What makes Tuckahoe a place apart? We worship in a space that is both beautiful and inspiring, yet elegant in its simplicity. No fancy brass chandeliers, no ornate woodwork, and but one stained glass window, impactful in its solitary example. This is where our congregation gathers. It is where we worship and pray. It is where we celebrate and rejoice, and it is where we sometimes mourn. But the Tuckahoe campus is more than our congregational worship space. We reach the community in a myriad of ways. Weekdays, the halls of our education building ring with the laughter and chatter of the Dogwood Preschool. In summer, you might be treated to the singing and dancing of a Spark workshop. And on any weeknight, you will likely encounter one of a dozen community organizations who meet here. Over 160 community meetings were held here during the last year alone. And if you stroll past Wilson Hall on Sundays, you will hear the Trinity Ghanaian Church congregation living God's entreaty to make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Tuckahoe Presbyterian Church is so much more than a collection of buildings. This facility is where we worship, but it is also where our mission first touches our community. This is where we begin to reach out. This is where we take the first steps in our effort to be the heart, voice, hands and feet of Christ, where the Spirit leads us.
What keeps me coming back to Tuckahoe is I feel uplifted, refreshed, and I leave knowing I am not alone.
Here at Tuckahoe Presbyterian Church, we seek to grow more deeply in God's love and in relationship to one another. We know that the spiritual life is a journey and that it is lived out together. We gather on Sunday mornings for a variety of discussion-based classes to explore the meaning of our faith. During the week, we gather as small groups for fellowship and deep conversations about belief and life. Our children gather here on Sunday mornings, and our youth gather here on Sunday evenings to participate in programs that celebrate their belovedness in God. As people of God, we seek to be with and for the community, recognizing that our formation cannot happen without the people just outside our doors.
What makes Tuckahoe special to me is the people. It's a community that really shows up for each other and works hard to uplift each other.
Tuckahoe is a family of faith, caring, friendship, and fun. We gather throughout the year outside of Sunday morning worship to share that sense of family. We eat together, travel together, sing together, read together, study together, and volunteer together. And through each of these activities, we support each other through a sense of Christian love and fellowship, constantly sharing our gifts and living our mission with one another.
What I love about Tuckahoe is Tuckahoe itself, and my favorite part is my grandmother, the organist.
It's such a joy to be part of Tuckahoe. It gives us the opportunity to reach out to the community beyond our doors, to do for others things we might not do on our own, like making deliveries to food pantries, cooking meals for women's and veteran shelters, working with children in inner city schools, and through our stewardship efforts, helping in a small way fight worldwide hunger and aid in disaster relief.
Wyatt, what do you love about Tuckahoe?
Vacation Bible School and play with Con.
Sunday mornings at Tuckahoe bring us to a place of worship, prayer, singing, learning and sharing through the proclamation of God's Word. For 70 years, this family of faith has shared a tradition of being in this place together in support and encouragement, when we feel strong and when we are at our weakest. Our strength is as a whole family of faith, able to take on so much more as believers in the triune God. This place apart is our point of reinforcement and a way to begin the hard work of being the heart, voice, hands, and feet of Christ where the Spirit leads us.
Through all of these examples, our Tuckahoe family actively seeks to live our mission and share our gifts while seeking to live God's Word. We are blessed to have beautiful facilities that serve our needs as a congregation, as well as the needs of our community. Through Christian formation, worship, and fellowship, we grow, nourish, and enrich our spiritual lives for ourselves and for our families. Through outreach, we share our gifts of time and talent and financial support to the larger community, especially to those in need of a helping hand. As we await our mission study team's view and planning for the future of Tuckahoe, and as we anticipate the role of a new pastor, we want to continue to support and to expand our ongoing activities. Thank you for all you have given. your financial gifts, your time, your special talents to allow Tuckahoe to continue working to fulfill our mission. To live in our mission, we need your continued commitment. As a part of this commitment, please prayerfully consider your financial contribution to Tuckahoe and give generously to the 2023 Stewardship Campaign to help us continue our service to God, this congregation, and our community. Thank you.